Alright, world of YouTube, Archie here. We're at the Swampscott DPW yard. Just gonna get this in to show you a little detailed visual of what was, who knows back in the day what it looked like here, or even if there was a path here, but I gotta go around the back. I thought there was a path here, due to the fact that the story said that back in 77, DPW workers, saw Henry, and he was talking to him, I believe, while he walked through here and take the shortcut home. But I guess they might have blocked that off, maybe, and I think it would have been way off to the left, because there was railroad tracks, and I believe that's where he might have went up to. There might have been like a little pathway towards that, but they've probably blocked it all off now, so. But up there in the hills, that's where he met his dark fate. So I'm going to pause the video and head on to the other side so I can get up into these woods and see if I can get to the actual place. So we will be back. So here we are in the woods. Trail that leads, shortcut. Kids used to hang out in here. Not that much of a wooded area. Wow, and I can't believe how short this, I don't know how long these houses have been here. But as you can see, this hill is very shortcut. It is a very short top. You can hear the traffic already coming close to the DPW yard. Looks like we got a couch out here. People used to sit up here. Wow. Somewhere along in the mix in this area, Henry's body was buried under some brush. Now it's hard to say. Yeah, as you can see, they wouldn't let me come up this way. But that would have been, I think, would have been the path that he would use from the DPW yard to come up along this ridge. What a jerk. All I had to do was go over there, up there, and here. So there's no access up there. You serious? I see the path down there. Ah, well. I have to go around. Hopefully no one harasses me over there. There is an abandoned house. It says no trespassing. But, you know, it's strange to me. Now, in the story, what I read, and I hope I still got it, and I hope I did read it like I usually do, showing you what was said. But as you can see, they said that when he was coming home from the CVS, whichever way that was, I never did look up for the CVS, even if it could even still exist. They said that he cut through the DPW yard, and there might have been like a few workers left here. I believe it happened around 4 p.m. or something. Midwinter, December. And it's probably closing time for these guys at that time. So maybe, they were just getting out of there and leaving. Because I don't understand how short this top of this hill is from here to the houses. This kid must have not even screamed or yelled or had any confrontation with the killer. He must have got ambushed. That's what I think. Because I know if someone's standing in the woods and I'm walking through it like this, and someone comes up to a bat with me, I'll be screaming at someone. Oh, you got a problem? And I'd be screaming at the friggin' top of my lungs. So, whatever the case may be, I mean, just standing here thinking, how would he have got banged out and not nobody here? Because over there you can see in the distance housetops. I mean, it's not like this is a very secluded area, I tell you. I mean, all depends how long these houses stood here. Or it does look like a new paved road. But I'm not, I mean, I'm about to wonder if these houses were even here back in 1977. And they probably weren't due to the fact, well, that one has a asbestos siding. So I'm just, as you can see, asbestos siding. And they used asbestos siding in the 60s, I believe. I mean, not knowing, of course, it's a cancer friggin' thing, but I believe they started using asbestos siding at least in the 60s. And it's just, it's tough to say. I mean, this house over here does kind of look a little newer, but the garage looks real old too, so I can't even say that. But just to get a visual of this, yeah, this kid must have had to have gotten ambushed. Now, I'm definitely going to try and come back here at the time, exact time, and set up camera over here. It's tough to say where he was found. It had to have been off the path somewhere, because they said a kid found his body or something. But it was under a shallow grave of leaves, and I'm trying to pinpoint a path he would have took coming up here too. I think I had it right, because over here is, as you can see, more houses. And don't look like any, yeah, he had to have come up the other way. And I could see clearly that path. You know, you got a bunch of kids used to hang out up here. I don't know why, but maybe because they like the view. Who knows, maybe, you know, smoking a couple of joints, drinking some beer. But just to see this sight and notice how it ain't even, you could see the friggin' house through the trees, and you can, alright, my fucking video shut off, you son of a bitch. As I was saying, this really disturbs me now, because this is very, very small area. Small area. And it's like, wow. How in the hell? How in the hell? I mean, yes, it was December. Windows in the house must have been shut. Yeah, this is... Wow, what a jerk. That guy could have let me up here. This had to have been the way. This had to have been the way. And I could have got up here. Through the DPW yard. There it is. Yep. I was right. Of course, along through in here, there was railroad tracks, I believe, because it looks like there's a bridge out there. Either a bridge to walk across the top, or there was, because yeah, now it's all power lines. So I believe this used to be a railroad track. And right there is the path of where Henry Bedard took his last walk through this trail. So that is said. Of course, I get this eerie feeling around here. Cool, I'm about hopefully I don't want it to be, but hopefully his spirit still roams. But yep, that's it. Came up right around here. So walking up this way. Take them steps. Let's see if I can mark an area of ambush. Of course, December. No leaves on the trees. Of course, here's the yard. No leaves. So if someone was hiding, it's like, wow, how in the world did they do this without him not even, they had to have ambushed him. And it's not like you can friggin' hide anywhere around here. All the trees are at that time are bare. There should be no leaves on any trees in December. Unless someone, all I can think of is maybe down the side of the banking. But still, getting up and rushing that person with a bat. That person has to be listening and, gotta get alert if something is going down. Unless they hid off over the ridge there, I don't know, man, that's messed up. This kid got beaten with a baseball bat, and clearly there's all kinds of, and nobody heard nothing. And then they dragged his body along this way, or who knows, maybe over there. I mean, the killing probably happened right in here. It's not like to say there's a big tree that they can hide along here. And the big tree over there, I don't know, that one's fell down. I don't know if someone had it. But, yeah, I can say the murder happened at least right here. But still, if this happened, and all the leaves are down, all these, and who knows how many trees were actually here in 1977. Because I'll tell you, a lot of trees grow in throughout that many years, and I'm sure the one that's broken's been there that long, but wow, this is just messed up to see this spot and to learn that how close it is to the outside. Someone really must have hated this kid that bad. For whatever reason. And just charged him and bashed his skull in. And like I say, that bat with his name on it, they wanted it branded and known, I think. But I'm just blown away of how much, I just can't stop saying it, how friggin' far off everything is from a distance. Wow. So I am going to set up shop in here. Henry Bedard, Jr. Hopefully you can shed some light on your own case. I will come back here on the day and time of your demise. And hopefully we can get you to speak into the camera. I'm going to come back here in December. Hopefully by December of this time, right? All the leaves will be down. There will be, you know, not much traffic. I am going to get permission from the police department because hopefully no one over here is getting suspicious of some white truck sitting in the driveway across from my house. But oh man, something dragged me into this case, and I tell you, man, I'm glad I went upon on it. Because something's very, very wrong here. And I mean, not just because, you know, someone killed him. It's because someone took the risk of killing him in this small area. And they wanted him dead badly. That is insane. Because they took I mean, where they went, they had to have went back that way, maybe through the train tracks, maybe back down through the DPW. But as you can see down over there, you can get through and you can go over to the bridge to the road and jump down that way too. So, yeah, man. I can't believe no one saw nothing or heard nothing that day. You know, someone from the neighborhood could still see this mountain from their window. And I believe that day he remembers looking out that window, I think was part of the story too. And he didn't see nothing though, but, you know, just to know that he could see this spot from the window and literally, you know, oh, wow. Get the feeling of that was happening, as he could have been looking and watching and not even know. But this is crazy. Something sinister really happened on that day, and you know, more I want to find out more. And this is one of them cases where, yeah, it dragged me in because of this. Now I see why. This is just insane. Everywhere along this mountain there's something there. Not a damn thing seen or heard. Till that next video, this one I will be coming back at the exact time. Set up shop. See if I can get Henry here to speak into the camera. Get a name. See if I catch something. Other than that, folks, until that next video, be safe, take care. Well, I'm going to take some quick photos of this hill, just for my own personal usage of what it, you know, shows here. But yeah, man, this is nuts. I'd like to know really what happened and why they wanted him dead so bad. Because they took a risk here. They took a risk of getting caught. Until the next video, people, be safe, because you don't know what could happen to you out in this sick, insane world. Sick.